What's going on YouTube, Tass here, bringing you another FUT Champions gameplay video today, and of course, by the title, as you can tell, I've spoiled the video. I guess you kind of have no choice but to spoil the video when you hit a 40. So, as you can see, I did hit a 40, and on your screen, just going to cut to the chase, is where I bought Hullet for around about an extra 1 million coins. You're going to be asking me, Tass, what the hell are you doing? Since he goes for about 3.7. Long story short, my brain thought it said 3.7, brain/eyesight, and it said 4.7. So that's the short story of it. But before we get into this video, and by the way, it's a pretty decent team we're coming up against first game. Leave a comment below. Just like you did last video, there's a lot of cool ideas about what kind of video ideas I can do for the month of December. I'm sure a lot of you guys wouldn't have seen it, but Gorilla wants to do a series with me, and I'm sure you know who Gorilla is. So he did tweet yesterday, and a bunch of you guys gave him some really cool options. So leave a comment below and leave a like below if you'd like to see me and Gorilla do a series together, God knows on what. And leave a like to show that I know that you want us to do that. And then leave a comment below on what you want us to do, whether it's anything bar co-op seasons, because yeah, I mean, I'm not going to dive into why. But, yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to say before the video starts. But, as you can see, it's a 40 out of 40. Of course, qualification month has finished, so, you know, we're a bit calm. But the last 10 games were on stream, so if you tuned into the stream, you would have seen what happened and how it happened. But if you didn't tune into the stream, here is your opportunity. So I've ripped the gameplay off the stream, so I don't know if the footage is a bit... Oh, not the footage, sorry. Don't know if the gameplay is maybe not as crisp as usual. Not so sure. I've took it straight off Twitch. Probably isn't. But as you can see, we're a 1-1 here. In a bit of trouble. And we get a little decent cutback here and a very, very, very fortunate finish. But I wanted to... I had to get that stuff off my chest about, you know, video ideas and all this stuff. But I wanted to, you know, talk about my team a little bit. So, of course, I invested in the 90 Hullet. I invested a lot of coins, but if there was a saying that if there was anybody to invest extra coins in, I'm telling you, even over Brazilian Ronaldo, it would be a Hullet, because Hullet does everything. And that 90 version of the Hullet, I'm sure you guys, you know, that watch the gameplay videos, had always seen that I only had the 86 version of the Hullet. Let me tell you, the increase is dramatic. It's not a mini increase, it's a dramatic increase. You can clearly tell via pace, via strength, via aggression, via interceptions, via just being more of a presence on the pitch. It is a huge, huge upgrade. So, I mean, if there was anybody to spend an extra 1 million coins on, I'm happy it was him over any player on the game, because he's not going anywhere until his prime comes out, and then I'll remind myself how I've lost 1 million coins. But that day will hopefully be quite far away, so until then, we'll stay positive. But yeah, what else is there for me to talk about? So obviously it's a 40 out of 40 gameplay video. We're in the month of December. We're getting close to Christmas. I'm sure you saw my last video. Or was it... oh yeah, my last video. So I think that dropped very well with you guys. The best team or best positions on FIFA. I don't think it was very informative to, I'd say, 95% of you. Considering, including myself, I can't afford that team. I'm pretty... Could I afford that team? Trying to think most of the players that I had and I didn't. I could probably just about afford it. So yeah, it probably wasn't the best video, but it went down really well with you guys. So some video ideas I've got. I'll be doing the best 500k team and the best 1 million coins team. Now I've skipped the 250k team because I thought to myself, Tass, I mean, again, I'm making assumptions here. I'm usually decent at making assumptions, but sometimes I'm wrong. I'm making an assumption that majority of my viewers play some sort of level of weekend league. So, irrelevant of what standard you play it to. If you've been playing it week in, week out, I'm assuming you should have 500k coins at bare minimum. I'm just making that assumption even with... But then again, I don't know how bad them rewards maybe are. But then again, I see on Twitter the luck you can get in them rewards. I'm assuming you have 500k coins. So I'm thinking, Tass, 250k in the month of December now. The game's been out, you know, about 6 weekend leagues. I'm assuming the majority of my viewers have already got 500k coins, so next video will actually be the Team of the Week pack opening video. But if for whatever reason the Team of the Week is hot garbage, which I'm assuming it is, I will save my pack again and we will stack these packs up for an incredible video. And I will bring out the best 500k team. I'll do a lot of research into it. I'll use use some of my own knowledge, because I'm sure some of you guys think, oh, you know, if the pros bring out videos, or if Tass brings out a video like, you know, the top or the best 500k team on FIFA, or the best 1 million coin team on FIFA, oh, Tass hasn't even used the majority of these players. I mean, you have to understand, I have actually used a lot of these players just a very long time ago, meaning literally the beginning of the game. So Martial's, Neymar's, even though he goes for quite a lot, Dembele's, Ousmane Dembele, stuff like that. I have used them, whether it would be in draft, whether it be in the very beginning of the game. So I will make sure this is the best team possible. But then again, it is my opinion. And can we just look back at what Thierry Henry's just done? Please tell me, Tass, you have showed the good fans at home a replay of what the main man has done on stream, 60th minute, when we were drawing a goal apiece. I've had the brain cells to show it again. The main man, and we've got to speak about this. Let me shut my door, because I think there's going to be some noises. Let me tell you, I think we missed the replay while I was doing that, but let me tell you, right? I had a theory heading into this weekend, so hear me out. And by the way, it was my theory, not Gorilla's. You can ask Gorilla. I'm probably going to ask him to actually confirm it in a video, because his gameplay, or he started streaming before, so it seems like his idea, but he knows it's my idea. It's all good, but I'm assuming I'll see comments below, oh, you nicked Gorilla's idea. I thought of the theory to try Thierry Henry at centre mid. Now, me and Gorilla kind of used the same formation, so we were kind of in the same boat. So I came to the conclusion, you know, Spencer, Vieira and Hullet are never going anywhere. And Henry said, yeah, there we go. Vieira and Hullet aren't going anywhere, but I'm not too fond of Tass. From the aspect of, on paper, an absolute workhorse who, I mean, and what a finish this is, by the way. Watch this. Oh, my God. Absolute workhorse. Just, yeah, the kind of midfielder you would want. But to complement Hullet and Vieira, he's a bit stiff, not very agile, quite annoying. So I thought, you know, not the... Basically, Henry has every stat that Tass has, if not better, except for defending. So defending, and of course, that's a big deal, right? But there was like a FIFA a couple FIFAs ago where a lot of players used Wayne Rooney, which, by the way, again, was my idea. But a lot of players used Wayne Rooney, and it worked very well. I'm pretty sure his defending wasn't very high. So my point was, if he's next to Vieira Hullet, they do a lot of the hard work. When you have the ball, Henry's going to be doing a lot of stuff for you. And if he's not a complete liability off the ball, which the only way to find out is to play with him in the position and come up to your own conclusion. Maybe it is a genius of an idea. Now, while I say that, I feel extremely disrespectful to be playing Thierry Henry in centre mid. I mean... Yeah, I mean, it's disrespectful, isn't it? So apologies to Thierry Henry, because I know he's watching my video. Like, obviously, Thierry Henry is watching this video, so apologies, mate. We all know you're the best striker the Premier League has ever seen, hands down. But I'm trying to make sure, remember what I said to you guys a couple videos back? I'm picturing myself a couple months down the road, when the prime Pele's are out, all the prime cards are out, the team of the years are out. Thierry Henry won't be able to fit in one of the striker roles. There's only 2 striker roles, and Team of the Year Ronaldo and Brazilian Ronaldo will take them roles. So therefore, if them 2 take them roles, could I fit Henry into my starting 11 instead of having him on the bench? And the answer is, there's only one position. Because Cam, they'll be like Team of the Year Pele, Prime Pele and stuff like that. He'd probably be better. It's the centre mid role, because there's no option, and even via Team of the Year, it's not like there's a Team of the Year Pogba or something like that. So... And obviously, I've used them this weekend, and as you can see on paper, without seeing the 40 games, you guys are just watching the last 10. And this was a crazy game, by the way. Look at the score. Look at the minute. I believe it was 4-4. 7 of these 8 goals are kickoff goals. And you guys that play FIFA know the power of kickoff is deadly. Yeah. And at this point, I don't know what's happened here. He's just DC'd while walking the ball out of play. You know, there's been some things going on about glitches and stuff like that with certain morons in the community. That's how I will reference them. Yeah, without going into detail too much, unless you're aware of it, please don't cheat. If you're watching this video and for whatever reason you do cheat, please change your mind, change your mindset, change your life. There's no need. There's no need to cheat in anything, whether you're a real sportsman and you're doing steroids, or whether you're on FIFA somehow cheating your way to wins. It's just pathetic. And no way am I trying to say that roids, or possibly using roids in a combat sport, is the same as 3 wins in FIFA 18 in FUT Champions, because obviously that does deadly bodily harm towards your opponent, so that's obviously a lot worse. But the meaning is the same thing on paper. I'm sure you guys will know what I mean. So please stop that. And yeah, the morons in the community, I hope they get punished for it. I hope they get punished severely, because cheating is no joke. And yeah, that's kind of the end of the matter. But other than that, where was I? Kind of dived off topic there, which I kind of like to do sometimes in videos. So we're on about Thierry Henry. So obviously you've only watched the last 10 games, and you're only watching highlights. If you tuned into the stream, you would have seen a better analysis of Henry, because you're watching full games. How's he actually doing at centre mid? Is he a complete liability off the ball or not? And in them 10 games, I'm sure you would have came to the conclusion, Tass, this is a genius idea so far. So I'm not going to go as far as to say it's locked in. When you see me at regionals or whatever, or at regionals at the next or the first FUT Championship event of FIFA 18, I'm going to have Thierry Henry as centre mid. I'm not going to make a statement like that. But what I'm going to say is he's in the running. 100%. And I mean, when you hit a 40 and somebody's playing in a key role like centre mid, and apparently if he is a liability, you're not hitting 40. I don't care how good your team is, you're not hitting 40 if that guy is a liability. So clearly something was going right. We will see long term where it leads, because as I've always said, I'm not going to get emotionally involved when it comes to trying to win games of FIFA. If somebody is not getting the job done, no matter who they are, they will go. But I think I may have found something extremely special. So leave a comment below what you think of that idea. And obviously this is actually thanks to EA a bit, because they gave Henry medium work rates. So of course he can't tackle, but at least he's medium, so he stays back a bit. So he's not always just out of position. So even if he can't tackle tremendously, he's just like, obviously he's a big body, 6'2", and he's just a big body just in the way and always in position because of the medium work rate. So my point in thanking EA is, I don't believe he should be medium work rates. You can leave a comment below if you agree on that. I mean, because we're basing it on real life. I mean, Henry was not a medium. There is no way his attacking work rate was a medium. But that's kind of benefited the role of centre mid. So you're going to have to thank EA for that, I guess, because I don't know if high medium it would be working as much, because he can't defend on paper. The defending statistic is pretty low. But whatever, I'm diving into it a bit too much, but this was some decent build-up. You've seen this build-up for a while now. We get the overlap, as I love to do, and it's a great save here from the keeper. If we have like a Roberto Carlos there, I'm pretty sure we score, because Sandra is not that great in the offensive positions. Maybe, you know, if he gets a Team of the Season card, you know, his stats will get pumped up. But here's another overlap from Sandra, and Sandra says, "What did you say, Tass? I'm going to switch fullbacks, so I'm going to start playing right back, so I can cut in on my left foot and just smack it off the post when you disrespect me." That's what Sandra has just said to me. But I'm not sure how many games are left. I think we got, and that. I mean, sometimes you got to say when a decent goal is a decent goal. That was a very decent goal. Gave him a little Maradona spin, and we said, "See you later." He's got a decent driven shot. So as you can see, the game has ended. Let's have a look how many games. 14th. What timing to talk about the gameplay, where we are standing. 2 games left on stream. At this moment, you know, when you're streaming, you're thinking to yourself, Tass, you know, you're meant to hit 40. So there's nothing really to celebrate if you do hit 40 because you're so close. But if for whatever reason you don't hit 40, this stream is gonna, you know, the chat's gonna be pretty, I mean, you're gonna give them something to laugh about. And look at that. That's what I mean from Thierry Henry as centre mid. That is Thierry Henry with that strike. Now, I'm not saying Matthias doesn't have a strike, because trust me, he has a strike. But I've used Matthias for like 3-4 weekend leagues. It's nothing like Thierry Henry at centre mid offensively. Look at Henry again bombing forward. I mean, look at the positioning. There's nothing else about that. There's nothing special. Just positioning, awareness. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm personally loving this Thierry Henry centre mid. I'm pretty sure Gorilla also likes him thus far, so he can thank me another time by doing something for me, God knows what. I'll think of something if he ends up loving him. But anyway, as you can see, we got a penalty. This game is obviously over. So we're going to head into the last game. I'm going to speak specifically about the gameplay. There's not really another topic I really want to dive on. We spoke about new video ideas. We spoke about cheaters, kind of just dived into that subject for a millisecond. We've spoke about Thierry Henry at centre mid, and that's kind of the keys to what we spoke about, because the rest of the team's almost the same. Oh yeah, and by the way, I've used Alessandrini. Oh, how could I forget? By accident. You're going to ask me, Tass, you haven't even spoke about Alessandrini. Like, was he really good at? He's not good. He's not good. You know that extra mil I spent on Hullet? And by the way, this is the last game, so I really should be commentating this. That extra mil I spent on Hullet, that was meant to go on Lionel Messi. So, I literally have like 20k coins, so I had to use a red card from my club. And he was the only red card. And I was like, he's the best card to use at Cam. So, I mean, that makes the 40 a bit more impressive, right? Alessandrini, I mean, I think his stats were like 40 games overall. Like, once the weekend league finished. And like 10 goals. Like, really? 10 goals in 40 games? That is embarrassing. So, yeah, that was a pretty short version of the video because, I mean, I scored 2 early goals and then it got pretty quiet. I had quite a lot of shots. I didn't really want to put shot highlights in. This video's dragged on for long enough. I didn't even commentate over that game because that's what I do. I just dive into a different topic randomly in the middle of the game. But, yeah, it was a comfortable win, deserved win. But the guy was good, as you can see by his team. It was no easy game. Hence why we kind of had to tass it about near the end, as the saying goes. But as you can see on your screen, 40 out of 40. As you can see on your screen, Gorilla also hit 40. And, yeah, that's about it. Not really much else to say. All them videos are coming in the future. We will analyze the team of the week tomorrow. If we like it, the team of the week video will be coming this week. If we don't like it, it will be replaced with the best 500k team or 1 million coin team on FIFA. And other than that, if you have any other video ideas, please leave a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, of course. And yeah, till next time, guys, I will catch you later.